Yeah, what up, man? We are live, man. We are live. Episode 66. The Sip Smoker Sports Podcast. I'm your host. Smurf Dog. Eddie Guns. 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 I need motherfuckers to hit that hard S like they hit that hard ER. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nah, the ones that hit that hard ER, I need them to hit that hard S on my last name. Anyway, just spell my damn name right. What's good, man? I got one of the usual suspects, man. We about to pop G on in here. What's up, G?
I'm alive, brother. How you doing?
I'm alive too, man. I'm alive, bro. I'm alive. Look here, let me do this. We don't own the rights to any music except this music that's playing right now. I put that music together. I put that little music together right there. But anything else, any videos, any other music or stats on the podcast, man, we don't own the rights to. We just some old war beds talking about sports, keeping the hood professional. And if y'all don't like that, what they need to do, G?
Get off our nutsacks.
That's right, man. But hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Episode 66. We only gonna be on for about an hour, man. We only gonna be on for about an hour. What up, BA? Damn, you in covert. You sitting in the car.
I'm driving, man. I'm driving,
hey, man, don't
yo.
kill yourself, bruh.
I ain't gonna kill myself. Listen, I'm driving. So I just left. Best Buy shut down, so fuck.
You in Killeen?
Nah, I'm in Fort Worth.
You in yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Fort Worth. Yes, I'm gonna drive to the store real quick. But yeah, it's all good. I thought I was gonna be able to get in and just get this Google Play because the ones I had at the house are old and they're obsolete.
Okay.
So, but you know, it is what it is, man. I got everything else for the kids. I got both grandkids and Nintendo Switches.
Okay.
About 3 weeks
They might be
ago,
watching.
So. No, they 6, man. They ain't watching this shit.
I know, man. I'm just messing with you.
Yeah,
look here. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Real quick. To those that ain't here, to those that still here, to those that still serving, to all my retirees, all my veterans. Yeah, that's cool, man. Work with what you got.
Hey, so before we,
I don't know how long Pep gonna be.
Yeah, before we get into this, let me ask y'all a question, man.
Okay.
So I'm going to the grocery store right now, and because again my Best Buy thing failed miserably. I'm gonna do some. I think I'm gonna do Cornish hens for Christmas.
Okay.
I do my normal. I do my rub early in the morning, and I inject them with.
What's your question, man?
Should I do Cornish hens or should I?
He went into the recipe and
shut the hell up. Shut your black ass up. Listen,
he sprinkled babe now and shit. Like, gee,
should I do Cornish hens?
Should I sprinkle with salt? Or should I
do a Cornish hen, give everybody
salt?
their own damn Cornish hen and keep it moving.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Cornish hen, man. Cornish hen.
First off, shut y'all black ass up. I'm asking, turkey
I agree with
or
Cornish
Cornish
hen.
hen?
Now you want us to shut up.
Cornish hen.
Goddamn right, because y'all talking crazy to me. I don't like
you asked the question, should you do Cornish hens?
I'm driving, G.
And I
I'm
said,
fucking driving.
Cornish hens.
Calm
Give
the
everybody
fuck down,
Cornish hen
G.
and keep it simple.
He really didn't ask a question. He was giving us cooking instructions on how to make a fucking Cornish hen. What's your goddamn question?
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all all day, every day. Y'all black ass motherfuckers.
I don't know.
Hey, because traffic is goddamn terrible in that. I'm telling you, man.
Oh, I can't believe that.
I
We
hate.
just played a football game there.
Yeah, we won too. Love it.
I know.
Love it. Love it, G. I love it.
It didn't help y'all. We'll get into that later, though. We'll get into that later. Nah, we'll get into that. Nah, I ain't help you.
Y'all was supposed to win last week.
That didn't help y'all either.
Stop living in the past, player.
Oh my God, says the man who always talks about their Super Bowls.
Goddamn, I never talk about our Super Bowls. I don't live in the past, yo. Never.
All right, look here, man. Look here, man. Actually, the past matters, man. I don't like people who don't live in the past. You know what I'm saying?
I don't live in the past.
Motherfuckers be up here in the present sounding stupid.
What? Again, that's the
why you always bring it up? Why you always bring it up 5? Y'all ain't won since 1994. Well, we ain't won since 1994, but y'all ain't got 5 in the time that we ain't won.
Guns.
Again, I don't live in the past, man. Don't live in the past, bro.
There's a difference between knowing your history and living in the past.
Yeah.
So that's I know our history. Moving on.
I know the Cowboy history all day, every day, but I don't live in the past. I'm not that dude to run around to my. Oh, you remember when we won in the '90s? I don't do that shit. You ain't never heard me do that shit.
But what's wrong with doing that? 5 rings is 5 rings.
Well, again, it was the '90s.
That shit matters, though.
Oh, it matters in history.
Hold on, look here. How many teams that don't have any?
You're right.
Okay, so that's why they don't like talking about their history.
I don't like.
Them only got 1.
I don't stand on history.
The ones who don't have 5, them the ones that hate talking about their history.
Okay,
they ain't got nothing to talk about.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, like I said, another Cowboy fan who likes to stand on history and always bring up.
No, I'm not saying stand on history.
So
I'm not saying stand on history. I'm just saying the 5 rings matter. Don't discount that
They matter.
Shit.
Oh,
that's
yes,
what I'm saying.
Matter. They matter, but I'm not gonna bring it up in 2022.
Hold up, but look, if motherfuckers are saying, "Well, y'all ain't won since 1995," well, shit, we got 5. How many of y'all won since 1995?
Okay, well, that's a good argument.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but I don't stand on the past
because again, up with us.
Again, like I told a Cowboy fan, that's delusional. I say the same thing, like, yo, how are you gonna sit there and try to stand on something that happened 20 years ago? 20 plus years ago.
Is saying you're gonna win the Super Bowl every year. That's delusional.
Yeah, that's delusional. Yeah, it's delusional.
There was no in that shit.
That is delusional.
Well, hey, 5 rings is 5 rings.
5 rings, 5 rings. It's only what 4 of the teams.
It's only 4 teams with 5 or more. So 5 rings is 5 rings.
Yeah, it's only 4 rings. I mean, 4 teams with 5 rings. The Patriots got 6?
6. Hey man, this teams that ain't even played in the Super Bowl that's been around since the beginning of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
So don't tell me history don't matter.
Again,
no, your history don't matter.
I ain't saying
again, I don't.
That shows what kind of organization they got. I feel you.
I don't ride on that.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, again,
our history matters because we have history.
Yeah, the history matters. Yeah. Oh, we are in an elite club with our teams. Yeah. 49ers and Cowboys. We're in an elite club. But I don't ride on that history every year because again, it's been 20 fucking years.
I got you, man. I got you. I understand that.
Okay.
But don't discount it like it don't matter. That's all I'm saying.
I don't. No.
Because motherfuckers are trying to play it like it don't matter. Well, y'all ain't won one in this century. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. If all you got is 1,
right?
Or if all you got is 2, or if all you got is 3, and you ain't got 5, I don't give a fuck.
But I don't use that as a point of an argument.
Yeah, I got it. My point is they still behind us. That's my point.
What in the
That's my point.
fornication are they doing in this goddamn traffic? Dude, I'm just trying to get the fuck to the store and just get my shit.
Keep it moving, Guns, because he...
So, yeah, I know. Here we go,
hey,
man. Here we go.
Hey, listen. Real talk. Never leave. Never leave your house in Christmas Eve. Never.
BA, we know that. That's why we sitting at home.
Fucking Christ.
Can we move on now?
Yeah.
We sitting at home. You the only one out. Don't give us no advice.
Let's go.
I ain't left the house since yesterday.
Thank you. Let's see what we got.
Turnovers.
Boom. All right, go.
Turnovers.
They had 4, right?
Yep. Crucial.
2 interceptions, 2 fumbles.
Yep. And they came at crucial times.
Okay.
On good drives, they came at crucial times.
I got you, BA. Hold up. Go ahead, man. Keep going, G.
But I mean, I'm not stressing over it. I'm not, because I'm pretty sure there's some Eagles fan somewhere about ready to fight a Cowboys fan or fight somebody who said, "Oh, y'all lost." I could care less. We got an X next to our name, which means
that's all that matters, man. That's all that matters.
We 13-2. All we got to do is win one game, and we win the NFC East.
Yep.
I could care less about having home field advantage throughout the fucking playoffs.
It don't matter. A lot of times you play the right team.
Exactly. So I mean, for me, it was just Gardner Minshew played a damn good game. He just threw 2 interceptions, and they had the 2 fumbles. It's all good.
24-40, 356 yards. Man.
Exactly.
355 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Hey, man, that's not a bad game, man. That's not a bad game at all, man.
It's not. Especially when you the backup.
Yeah, exactly.
If you fucking backup, I'm not stressing over that shit.
Man, that Miles Sanders fumble, I was like, oh, he almost fumbled. Oh, he did fumble. That last fumble, I was like, yeah, that's
I do
right
believe
there.
that Dak Prescott fumble was recovered by Philly, but again,
I don't know.
That's minuscule. Who gives a shit? Ball security, which equated to turnovers, is why we didn't win that game. But we was in the game the whole time.
We'll get into that when we go to BA, yeah.
Because I didn't have motherfuckers tell me, oh, Cowboys fans, we finna blow y'all out. And I'm like, don't discredit Gardner Minshew just because he came from the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
Don't discredit him because he won game. He should have been a starter last year over Jalen Hurts. And I was saying that. Hurts did his thing and he came. Hurts improved. He improved, but last year, Gardner Minshew should have been the starter.
Okay.
But I mean, I ain't the one that make decisions in the organization. I'm just an avid fan. I'm just gonna keep it moving. We lost, so the fuck what?
So hey, Devontae Smith, man. Hey.
That kid's a beast.
Hey man, that kid, he was making some catches today, man. He was 8 catches, 113 yards. Hey, he was making some catches today, man. It just hold up. We got some comments. I ain't even looked at. I had it on full screen. What's up, Myron? What's going on, L Train? Yeah, hey. History is history, man. Hey, well, you send me your damn email. And you got my number. You could have been told me you wanted to come on the show, on the podcast.
What?
He don't be listening to the comments. What you be saying?
I'm talking to Keys, man.
Yeah, I know. He don't be listening. He don't be listening because there's so many times you be like, if you want to join the Sip Smoking Sports podcast.
Hey, man, here, you know what? We can do that right now. If you would like, but he got, anybody can text me. You don't even have to send the email. If you got my number or something, you got a way to get in touch with me, you could just hit me up. Hey, man, let me come on the show. Let me talk about the Seahawks. I want
Marquise,
you to come
it's
on
all
talk
love,
about
though,
the
baby.
Seahawks.
It's all love, baby. We got you. We support. You know, you always on here. We got you. We love that. Thank you.
All right. Hold on. What we got? Right there. You want to come on right now?
On Facebook?
I shouldn't have put that up there. You want to come on right now? Well, yeah, they gonna see it now because I put it up there.
Well,
man, BA need to go home.
He might as well. You fuck out the phone, make it home safe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Talking about he doing some last minute shopping. Here, when he come back on, man, I'm gonna get him started on the Cowboys. Here, let's go. BA. You ready? Sit still, man.
I'm gonna have an accident.
I got a parking spot. I'm good. What's up?
Yeah.
Them Cowboys.
Why they win?
Yeah, why the Cowboys win?
Because Mike McCarthy took over play calling.
I'll disagree, but I'll let you.
Oh no. Why you disagree?
Your defense played. That's why y'all won that game.
Oh, the defense played good. I mean, listen, Micah Parsons was a non-factor pretty much the whole game, but defense played good. Defense played outstanding. But again, Mike McCarthy was calling the plays. And again, even the announcers said the same shit. Like, Mike McCarthy's calling a real good playbook because finally somebody acknowledged that when the shit gets out of control, Mike McCarthy takes over play calling. But defense played real good.
They had 4 turnovers. 2 interceptions, 2 fumbles.
Yes. And Trayvon Diggs, which, again, he's known for kind of just trying to overplay plays.
Yeah, not kind of.
He kind of overshot a couple of plays.
He's boom or bust.
Well, yeah, you're right. He did overshot the plays. He overshot a couple of plays. I mean, like, literally. Like, it was bad. It was bad.
So,
but defense overall played good. No, yeah. Defense overall played good. Offense recovered from early mistakes, which, again, Dak should have threw the ball over a little higher. He kind of, he didn't understand how athletic that dude was for the early pick. But Dak played great. Offense played great. And the play calls were good. Even though I disagree with, I still think they should have ran the ball a little bit more. But that's me.
Why, when we didn't have an answer for CeeDee Lamb?
So, I was gonna get to that. CeeDee Lamb had 10 catches.
I don't care
yards,
because because it was in man.
Hold on,
can
I finish?
It forced y'all to go to man.
I was gonna read some more.
The run game forced y'all to go to man.
Hold up.
Okay.
Ezekiel Elliott, 16 carries, 55 yards. Tony Pollard, 9 carries, 19 yards. Dak Prescott, 6 carries, 41 yards. But, like I said, CeeDee Lamb, 10 catches, 120. Tony Pollard, 6 catches for 61. And then it was sprinkled. Dalton Schultz, 3 for 43. Gallup, 4 for 36 in the touchdown.
T.Y. Hilton's catch was a killer.
I didn't even see it. I don't even know.
T.Y. Hilton.
It was 3rd and 30, and he got 53 or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
T.Y. killed.
That was a killer.
Yes.
That was a killer. But, I mean, it is, again, BA, y'all offense played mediocre. They didn't play great. If you take away Dak Prescott's big scramble in the first half, y'all run game was was not shut down, but was not a factor. The factor was
it was mediocre.
Was CD Lamb on offense was getting open and making critical catches, and your defense stepped up to the plate. Even though they gave up 34 points, they still stepped up to the plate because y'all turned us over more times today than we've been turned over in one game all season.
What's up, Marlo?
What's going on, Marlo?
What's up, Marlo? Hey, but yes, I agree with you. But
here we go.
Our offense was mediocre. I agree with it.
When you're done, BA, I got a question for you too.
Step up at all, and I love Parsons. But as a whole, the defense stepped up great. So, but go ahead. What's up, Guns?
Let me ask you this question. So, y'all had 4 turnovers, right?
Critical.
That should bother you because Philly still put up 34 points and had a chance to win the game. That don't bother you?
Yes, you're right.
I didn't even get into that. That I knew you was.
Against a backup fucking quarterback.
I'm not saying Minshew's a scrubbing here in the NFL, man, but against the backup, he got weapons open. I'm gonna tell you, Devontae Smith saved him on a couple of throws, man. I'm talking about that toe drag swag, that twinkle toes on the sideline, the one he caught, and then the one where he turned and caught it in the middle of the field. This is what I saw after. And I guess it's like in the last 2 minutes after I turned from the 49ers game. Hey, man, Devontae Smith saved him on a couple of them throws.
So, BA,
but I'm just asking 4 turnovers, and they still put up 34 on that defense that's supposed to be one of the best in the NFL.
So, to go back to Minshew, me and you, we already see what he is. Yeah. But BA, when BA goes back and looks at this, because he ain't on for right now, when BA goes back and looks at this, my question to him would be, did you forget? Okay, BA, let me ask you a question, because you said Minshew is a backup. He's a backup by depth chart, but to me, he's not a backup because that dude he's not a scrub, and he was not a scrub in Jacksonville. The only reason why he's not in Jacksonville is because Jacksonville was they were not going to pass up dropping him to get Hollywood or whatever his name is. The nickname Hollywood looked like
I got
Sunshine.
It. But again, he's a backup.
Like Sunshine. He's a backup.
He's a backup in Philly. I got what you're saying. Yeah.
He's a backup.
He never ran first team offense.
Yeah, he wasn't a top shelf. He ain't a top shelf quarter. He's a middle of the pack.
I'll give you that. He hasn't run. Go ahead.
He's a Ryan Fitzpatrick type quarterback, man. Gardner Minshew.
There you go.
Yeah. He'll fill the slot for about 4 or 5 games or so. And then, he's a Cooper Rush type of backup quarterback.
Now, I will say that there's sometimes
not
he
Cooper Rush.
Ran
that's giving too much. That's giving Cooper Rush too much credit. But I'm just saying. That's giving Cooper Rush way too much credit.
No, he's saying Minshew better than Cooper Rush.
Because Cooper Rush.
That's what he's saying.
Because Cooper Rush, no, Minshew is way better than Cooper Rush.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's what you're saying. That Minshew was better than Cooper Rush. Yeah.
Okay.
My bad.
Way better. That's a bad comparison. But I'm just saying,
my bad.
He is a backup, and he's not worked with the first team offense. He only worked the first team offense for a week. And
he hasn't worked with this first team offense this year, minus what they do in practice.
And there's a short week.
But he as far as having first team reps, he got a lot last year because he started like 4 or 5 games when Hurts was hurt last year. He won like 2 or 3 of them. Again, that's water under the bridge. That means absolutely nothing in my world. In my world.
Ryan Fitz is good for 4 games, and then after that, man, you're going to have to pull him because he's going to turn into a troll.
Yeah, I mean, he's a number 2 for the Jets to me.
Yep.
But Cooper Rush,
because he can't run. He can't run.
Cooper Rush can run. Don't get it twisted. He was trying to throw that ball.
He can move.
He has a
can't run.
He's pretty.
He can move, but he can't run. He can navigate a pocket.
He has average speed. The problem is for me with Cooper Rush. I mean, with Gardner Minshew is the fact that, and I'm only speaking today because we can only talk today.
Yeah,
he was trying to put balls and it goes back to his lack of time with first team offense. He doesn't know how fast Quez Watkins is. So those 2 interceptions that he threw were to Quez Watkins, and the first one was kind of behind Watkins. And boy, he made a good he made a good play on the ball and picked it off. The second one, Watkins slowed down for Minshew, and Minshew got on point and put the ball kind of out in front of him, and that's how. So it was. He's not. He can get the job done if we take him into New Orleans next week. We'll beat New Orleans.
That's who y'all got next week, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think Jalen Hurts gonna come back and play, man.
He will because they want to win that.
And then he won't play that last game.
Yeah, they want to get that one last game, win the NFC East, and then they'll sit him for the rest of the season until the playoffs.
Right. I mean, we helped y'all in that regard today. We're gonna get into that in a little bit.
Well, beating Washington we need somebody to beat. I'm not even worried about the Cowboys. We need somebody to beat Minnesota. The Giants.
Worried about the Cowboys. We need somebody to beat
Minnesota. The Giants. That's not gonna matter either.
Well, if Minnesota wins one more game, and say we lose 3, Minnesota will mess around and win the NFC. And they'll get that bye.
No, but here's the thing, though. If you guys lose outright, Cowboys win the East.
The NFC East. Y'all still got to worry about daggone, what's the name? Minnesota.
Yes.
That's what I just said. Minnesota is 12-3.
My bad.
Y'all are 11-4. Minnesota is 12-3. So
but
if y'all win the NFC East, it means
shut down. I didn't hear what you said.
It means nothing. If Minnesota loses, we jump Minnesota.
And exactly.
The 49ers.
Exactly.
So if the Cowboys win the NFC East and Minnesota loses, we'll be the number 1 seed. Anyway, okay, that's cool. We about to talk about some. About to talk about some real shit anyway.
Because y'all in Dallas have right now the same record.
Oh, Cowboys real shit.
Oh, boy.
Who's got it better than us, baby? Shit, the motherfucking 49ers, man. All right, look here, man. Let's
y'all motherfuckers on a chair.
Let's get into it. So that, of course, that's 8 straight. Remember when we was 3-4? Remember when I said that? I said, well, last year we started 3-5.
Yep.
Remember when we was 3-4 earlier this year? And I said we're not healthy, but when we start to get healthy, we're gonna be there. Look here, man. We healthy. We healthy. I'm not even talking about quarterback position because we healthy at the quarterback position too. Because Brock Purdy, like I said, Brock Purdy is holding it down. That man played 4 years of college football. I watched him rip up defenses in the Big 12 and in bowl games, man. That dude that played more football than Trey Lance has. That's why he's calmer back there under pressure. These defenses been throwing everything at Brock Purdy. He ain't been trying to do too much. He ain't did too little. Brock Purdy, 15-22, 234 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. I'm okay with him being sacked. He's not being sacked for big losses. Most of the time, he's running back up towards the line of scrimmage, and then he'll just get down when he knows that he can't go anywhere. Him and George Kittle have a rhythm together already, man. George Kittle, 6 catches, 120 yards, 2 touchdowns. Brandon Ayuk, 5 catches, 81 yards. Jawan Jennings, 2 catches, 21. He had a fumble. He had a juggle that got intercepted, man. Ray McCloud ran one back, special teams. Man, we killing it on all 3 levels, man. I'm just talking about the offense right now. Christian McCaffrey, 15 rushes, 46 yards. Ray McCloud, 1 carry, 71 yards and a touchdown. McCaffrey had a touchdown. The defense had 2 sacks. I think both of them was Nick Bosa. Jimmy Ward had an interception. We didn't hear nothing from McLaren until Travarius Ward got injured and they pulled him out the field. Then McLaren, he got started a little bit. Dotson kind of killed us. But all in the scheme of things, they got to 20 points, which is rare. They're probably the 3rd team that got to 20 points on us this season. So I would say we won 1. We ran the ball. We passed the ball. We took care of the ball for the most part. We just had that 1 interception. No fumbles. The defense, that motherfucking defense, man. That defense is nasty, man. I ain't going to get into all of that. I'm just going to leave it at that. That goddamn defense. Them dogs hunt, boy. Them dogs hunt. Let me tell you. Them dogs hunt. And you can't run the ball on us. Let me see how they did on their rushing yards, man. Oh, look here.
Yeah. Oh,
watch this.
They was getting it.
Hold up, real quick.
They was getting it.
We are 11-4. That is 15 games. We have not allowed a running back to rush for 60 yards this season. Now, I know some teams do running back by committee, but ain't none of them running backs in them committees rush for 60 yards on us this season. Let that sink in. That's nasty. That's how you win games right there. That's how you win games, man. Hey, we on a nice roll. Josh Purdy running the offense like he's supposed to. We running the ball like we supposed to. He getting everybody involved. Ayuk, Jennings, Kittle killing it now, man. Hey, we clicking on all cylinders. And we chasing the number 2 seed. And if we get lucky enough and Philly lose 2 more games and Minnesota lose and we don't lose, we get that number 1 seed and they come through Santa Clara. But, that's wishful thinking. We can go on the road and beat anybody with that defense, man. And we travel well. So that's why we won. Running game, passing game, good defense, special teams scored today. Kyle wasn't tripping on the offense. We got to grind them boys out. Hey, it was all in all. It was a good game, man. It was a good game. We had 35 minutes now. We can talk it out. What you think? I know you was watching the Cowboys game, but
who, me? Oh yeah.
So
playing me.
The Cowboys.
But, I mean, I was flipping back and forth.
Yeah.
We had this conversation, a couple weeks ago about San Francisco.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not afraid of no team in it. I'll say that there's only 2 teams in the NFL right now that scare me as far as making it through the playoffs to the Super Bowl and winning. And that's San Francisco making it through the playoffs, because we're going to wind up meeting. And if we win, beating Kansas City or Buffalo.
It's gonna be Philly and San Francisco. We ain't got to see neither one of y'all until the NFC Championship. We can't fall no further than third.
It's gonna make it. It's gonna.
And y'all can't go no further than first or fifth.
Who, us?
It just depends on what order y'all finish in.
Yeah,
well, if Cowboys win, y'all will fall to fifth because y'all can't win the NFC South.
If we fall to fifth, I think we have the easier road to the NFC Championship, which we're going to face y'all. But I don't.
No, we're 3 seed. If y'all fifth, y'all will face who's the 4 seed? Tampa Bay.
That's what I'm saying. We would have because if we fall to fifth, we would wind up playing Tampa Bay.
Right.
Tampa Bay is going to win the South.
And then Minnesota, San Francisco would beat the Giants and the Commanders, which would leave y'all as still the 5th seed, which means y'all would go to Dallas as the 5th seed. We would go to Minnesota as a 3 seed to play the 2.
I'm going to tell you now, if we play that same game with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. I already know. And he going to energize the defense too, so. You know, he gonna keep the defense.
We were still getting the Dak regardless because we still had 4 sacks. They didn't have none.
And this dude ain't made it home.
So it is what it is. The game still has to be played and everything.
Absolutely.
I'm blessed to be alive to see it. Let's get it.
Hey, it's getting down to the nitty. Hey, it's down to the nitty gritty now, baby.
Yeah,
you got to get in where you got to get in where you fit in right now.
So again, what was it? I'm telling you, it was 2-3 weeks ago. The two of us agreed the road to the Super Bowl is going either through y'all or through us.
Yeah.
There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it because I have no fear of anybody else. If we just play Dallas this way,
you still got the spinny thing.
The backup.
Oh, there you go. You had the spinny thing.
If we just did this with a backup and our defense was playing, our secondary gave up too many big plays. I'm not taking nothing away from the Cowboys because I did say that this was our split game. I said that we were going to go 1-1 with them.
Well, yeah, I said y'all was going to split too.
Yeah.
Damn, I was right on that.
Yeah, right. So was I. So, if we would have swept the Cowboys, I would have been disappointed.
Yeah.
I really would have been disappointed.
Yeah.
Because that means in the NFC East, because we fell asleep thinking about the next game ahead with Washington.
Right.
That means that the NFC East is not what everybody is thinking that we are, because there's everybody saying, "Oh, the NFC East is back because yada yada yada." But next season, all our schedules is gonna be hard as shit. And motherfuckers gonna have to play and stand on that shit that they had this season. You're gonna have to stand on that shit.
So look, here's what I won't do. I hate everybody in the NFC West, man. I could give a fuck if we was the best conference in the fucking NFL. I'd be glad when all them some bitches are eliminated. Seattle, they close. They on their way out. I just want the 49ers to be in the playoff. I could give a damn about the NFC West. But that's just me.
Well, I say that because I was in HEB yesterday.
Merry Christmas, Dad Canty. I appreciate you,
man,
DC.
I ain't seen that dude in like years, months, and days.
Yeah. I know you know DC.
Years, months, and days.
Yep.
But this dude, he had a Cowboys jersey on, and I was like, "Oh, good luck tomorrow." He was like, "Oh, we're going to wipe the floor with the Philadelphia Beagles," and I was like, "I don't think so." I said, and I'm a Philly fan, but I don't think so. But regardless, I was like, y'all have problems winning games. We don't. We struggled against, we play down the teams. We don't have problems winning. we played down the teams. We played down to Chicago. We played down to Washington. The second game. The road to the NFC East Championship goes either through Philadelphia or San Francisco.
Hey, so each one of y'all got NFC East teams left to play? Cowboys and the Eagles?
We got the Giants.
The Giants left?
We got the New Orleans and the Giants as our last two games.
Okay.
And they got Tennessee and Washington.
Okay. So Cowboys done with the NFC East then.
They got to play Washington last game of the season.
Boy, I said something about that game. Remember when I said before that game gonna matter?
We both said it.
Oh, here we go. Because they did something, man. I can't remember what they did. And I was like, man, that's gonna make a difference right there.
When they beat us.
And I was like, man. Now, it was before the season. They added somebody. They did something. And I was like, man, that move right there, man, that might help them when they was getting Brian Robinson Jr. back.
Probably, because that dude
that's what it was.
Downhill runner.
Yeah, man.
He's a fucking avalanche when he runs.
Yep.
So, I mean, that last game of the season is going to they're going to have to play that.
It's going to be crucial, bro.
Right about now, we can afford to sit Hurts. They can't afford to sit players right now.
Hey, they one loss from coming to see my boys.
I mean,
no, they not. No, they not. Because the Giants and the Commanders got like 7 losses, huh?
8?
Yeah, 6 or 7 losses.
Yeah,
I don't think they can fall to 6 or 7 now.
But
I don't think they can fall to 6 or 7.
I think this game was a swing game. So whoever won this game, if Philly don't win another game, won the NFC East. So again, it really don't matter. It really don't.
It don't matter.
Because you got to motherfucking play. It's like
you still got to play the
NCAA's.
game,
It's like NCAA basketball.
They had home field advantage last year in the playoffs, man.
And it didn't matter.
It didn't matter, man. My boys came in there. Kick their nose in. But anyway, that's a whole other podcast, man. I'm sorry for living in the history, even though that shit happened this year. My bad.
Kenny, when I go down the street to see Rush tomorrow, I'm gonna tell him you was on today.
Yep. That's what's up, man. We appreciate everybody who's tuning in, man.
I ain't seen Frank Price in a minute. I gotta hit that dude up.
I ain't seen Price in the grip either.
Yeah, he lived down the street from me too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I still got my bold prediction intact so far. We play we got the Cardinals the last game of the season. No Colt McCoy, no Kyler Murray. They down to their third string quarterback.
They gonna sit all their starters.
They should. They out of the playoff.
Because there's no need because they've been eliminated, so there's no need.
We still fight for that 2 seed, so gonna make it easy for us.
Mm-hmm.
I think Minnesota gonna lose to Detroit, even though Detroit lost today.
Yeah, they did.
If Minnesota gotta play, I think they gotta play Detroit again.
That's what I'm looking at right now.
Nope, they play the Bears and Packers last.
That last game is gonna be something for them because Cleveland. I mean, not Cleveland. Green Bay trying to make the fucking playoffs too.
Yeah, they are. Aaron Rodgers thinking he can run the table. Oh yeah. Vikings Packers next weekend. Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, speaking of Ron. Yeah, I'll make sure I'll put that on the slide. And then the Vikings got the Bears the last game in Chicago. And you can't say Justin Fields might not pull one off on them.
Yeah, because I think they're
at home because the weather gonna be nasty, so they're gonna have to play outside, which is gonna kill Kirk Cousins, man, and Dalvin Cook. And you know Cook prone to put it on the ground. He'll put the ball on the deck.
Same with Kirk Cousins.
And the same with Kirk Cousins. If it's bad weather in Chicago for that last game, Minnesota gonna lose that. And then if the Packers, and they got to go to Green Bay. They going to Green Bay next week, and then they got to go to Chicago. Woo. Wicked, man. So it's gonna be some good games coming up, man. Of course, we're gonna be keeping our eyes on that, man. It is down to the nitty gritty now. It is down to the nitty gritty. So we got the Las Vegas Raiders on New Year's Day, and then the Cardinals come to us on the 8th of January. They're my last two games. I expect Minnesota to lose a game, us to jump to number 2, and then let's get it on.
Minnesota been real fucking sneaky lately.
Yeah, they've been escaping by the seat of their pants, man.
Yeah, they've been scraping the plaque off their teeth with their wins.
That luck gonna run out though here soon.
That
luck gonna run out real soon.
It's all good.
It's stupid, man.
No, I'm watching some police shit at Kroger's.
Don't be no First Amendment order.
No, I'm watching the police shit at Kroger's. Hold on. I'm gonna show it to you.
We really don't want to see it, but okay.
Oh, damn! I thought he was gonna pick that off.
You can't switch the camera. No, there you go. Look at that right there. Y'all see that?
A blurry ass picture.
It's a blacked out car.
Nah, he talking about the flashing lights over there to the to the right.
Shit, I didn't see that. He need to get his signal together.
He got Sprint.
Go sit by a phone tower or something. You know, T-Mobile bought Sprint.
Did they?
Yeah. And they still now they suck twice.
I was about to say that's why I don't fuck with T-Mobile and Sprint.
Yeah, both of them motherfuckers corny, man.
I ain't fuck with T-Mobile since Germany.
Yeah. I ain't fuck with Samsung since Germany.
Shit.
They ain't got no app store over there, man. I can't fuck with
Samsung,
no.
I love Samsung, yo. I would not fuck with.
Anyway, I ain't get these motherfuckers no props on here. Shit, Pep ain't gonna make it, I guess.
Nah.
You know,
Pep
that Jaguars loss hurt them, man.
Yep.
They on the ropes now.
Well, that was because they had two.
Yeah, he's terrible, man.
They ain't have a choice because one is done.
Yeah. I can see Jimmy G there, man. I can see, and Mike White is his backup. I can see it just because of the connection between him and Robert Saleh.
It's either gonna be Jimmy G or Jimmy Garoppolo. Or Gardner Minshew.
You think so?
Yeah, because Gardner Minshew's a free agent after this season.
Yeah, so is Jimmy G, but he knows Jimmy G better. And they run that similar system, so I think he fit right in, to be honest. But I think Purdy. Well, I think Purdy makes him irrelevant anyway. Purdy's doing everything he ain't doing. This dude phone, man.
He got dial up on his phone. Every time he log in, you hear AOL. Yeah, I mean, there was some good game. Well,
I'm glad there was some football today, man. I'd have been bored out my damn mind, but
yeah, shit. I went to the grocery store yesterday because We ain't having no traditional Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
My wife wants steak and lobster.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't eat lobster.
But she was talking about for her, so
yeah, exactly. You so right about that. I think you met
that
my
wasn't
wife
even
once.
that wasn't even about you.
I want steak and lobster. So I went and got 3 big ass tenderloins.
Man, yeah.
That's the only fucking cut of beef you get, you a tenderloin.
Yeah. My wife, she doing like some ribs. Man, it's some braised ribs or something. Man, it's gonna be delicious, bro.
I was about to say, man, as long as whoever cooking the meal can cook.
Oh yeah.
It don't matter. As long as it ain't no pork, I'm good. She wanted lamb. I couldn't find no lamb chops. I couldn't find a rack of lamb. And the rack of lamb I did find, they wanted $180 for that shit. I wasn't finna do that. Not for no 2 people.
All right, real quick, man. So we gonna this right here. This goddamn lump of coal ass Christmas schedule, man. I don't know who thought of this shit. I don't know who thought that. I don't know who thought these games were a good fucking idea.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Looking at who's playing, they thought Green Bay.
I know what they thought. Yeah,
Green Bay, the Rams, and the Buccaneers was gonna be the shit.
Yep.
It was gonna be a playoff race between them 3.
Now it's just a lump of coal ass Christmas schedule.
Yep.
But I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna be NBA on one screen and football on the other.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna have the NBA on 3 different screens.
Yeah, man. Yep. I didn't even put the NBA schedule down on nothing. What time the first game? At noon? Packers Dolphins. That's actually gonna be pretty good. I want to see what Tua gonna do. You know,
honestly,
I want to see if he gonna bounce back from losing 3 straight.
Honestly, he gonna light the Packers up.
I think so too.
They don't have nobody really, and they playing in Miami.
Nobody.
The Packers ain't got nobody to stop them two. That 2-headed Gila monster they got over there. So yep. I mean, it is what it is. Now Rams, Buccaneers. That's a toss up. That's a flip of the coin. They might go into overtime.
I'm gonna go Rams because they at home and they got and Baker Mayfield.
Broncos. That's Rams Broncos. My bad. Yeah. I digress on that one.
Cardinals. I'm still go Rams.
The Cardinals Buccaneers.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go Buccaneers on that one. They better win.
Yeah. They got it, and they know they got
everybody.
The Buccaneers know they have to win tomorrow. It's win or go home.
Yeah.
It's win or next week everybody sits and the 3rd string plays.
Yep.
They gonna let the assistant coaches call plays.
He missed it. Motherfucker missed the field goal. One job, man.
That's all it is.
One job. All in all, man, it was a good football day. I'm happy. My team's looking better, getting healthier. Brock Purdy's holding it down. Christian McCaffrey is a great, great Christmas present. When we get Debo back, he might be back next week, too. we get Debo back, man. Damn, bro.
So, again, the weapons that y'all have on offense is what scares me. I know eventually we're going to have to play the fucking game, and, you know, I wasn't totally sold on Jalen Hurts, but he's made significant strides. So, that's the same with the whole Eagles team. So, I mean, y'all offense against my defense,
that's gonna be a good matchup, man.
It's a coin flip though,
because your cornerbacks are good, so they can match up with Ayuk and Debo.
But if they go into a nickel, Now they know, okay, I'm only going 10 yards and I'm releasing. But if the motherfucker sitting behind you don't realize, yo, he's going 10 yards and he's releasing to, or 15 yards and then he's releasing to you. Because that's how we got burned a couple times today. If they don't realize and recognize that shit and be like, okay, this is what it is, y'all had your receiver's gonna have a fucking field day. And then shit, you still got George Kittle coming underneath and Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck y'all. I said it first.
So you're not worried about our defense?
I'm worried about the defense, but I think y'all defense and our offense kind of cancels each other out.
It could.
It kind of cancels each other out. Y'all
we would
offense
have
and our
to see,
defense.
We would have to see how y'all handle Nick Bosa and Armstead. Nick Bosa's beat everybody. The dude's got 17 and a half sacks.
I think because Jalen Hurts is a run-first quarterback, he wants to run that ball. He's gonna keep his eye on. He'll keep his eye on them and look for that avenue.
Right.
And he's still, he's gonna have a tough job because he's got to watch them, look for maintain an avenue to take off if necessary, and still get rid of that ball. So
the reason why I say Nick Bosa, but we got Armstead, and I say Kinlaw's back, and Armstead. Now we get that push up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're all rushing up the middle, it's hard for Jalen Hurts to step up and slide out because Nick Bosa or Ebelcom or Menahu or Drake Jackson on the end.
And see, that's where having Dallas Goedert back.
Well, we got three of the best linebackers in the league too.
And A.J. Brown coming across the middle and Devontae Smith and Kenneth Gainwell. That's where they need to, and what's his name? Kez Watkins.
Yeah.
That's where their football IQ has to come into play and look and recognize who they're playing and then look and be like, that don't look good. Hey, let me do this so that my quarterback don't take an ass whooping.
How's Lane Johnson? I saw he was down.
They haven't announced if he's.
Did he come back in the game? Did he play the rest of the game?
He didn't. He was out.
He looked like he was hurt pretty good.
Yeah, him and what's his name? It was it was Lane Johnson's ankle, and then I don't like the dude at corner. He's suspect.
Darius Slay or the other?
Yeah, cat? No, not Slay.
I don't know who the other dude is.
That's how mediocre he is to me. But I mean, he hurt his toe, so
he hurt his toe.
Yeah, I think he broke it.
Wow. What up, man? Happy holidays, brother.
Skibbity pep.
Gotta get my earphones on.
Okay, that's cool. You set? You ready? You can't hear you, but I'm gonna hit you with this anyway. Take that lump of coal ass Christmas schedule down. All right, you can go. Go ahead. We can't hear you. Go ahead. Can you hear Pat? Can you hear us? Can you hear me? We still can't hear you.
Disconnect your just disconnect your headset, yo.
We can't hear you. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Shit's done, yo.
Yeah, hear
Go.
me now?
Yeah.
All right, boom. Defense
Pat,
play
why the
bad.
Jets lose?
Defense play bad. No rhythm on offense because we know why. And dumb penalties.
Okay, first question to me, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
How I can I disagree with you about the defense playing bad? Because y'all only gave up 19 points. And and a lot of it was field goals. I think it was 4 field goals and 1 touchdown. I think the defense played pretty good, man. Now, they may have looked bad because they was on the field so much because somebody couldn't move the ball.
I gotta go back because I think I did put in the text. I think I did put in the text. Defense looked tired.
Yeah.
I think I did put that in the text message watching it.
You did.
Maybe so.
Oh, okay. So, number 2's career in New York is over.
Oh, absolutely.
It is over. When you get benched for a dude that they just brought up off the practice squad. No. Not you.
Well, no, I know what you're saying. Yeah, go ahead.
You got benched for a dude they brought off the practice squad.
Uh-huh.
Your career as a Jet is over. Yeah. It's over.
Robert Saleh tried to say we might see him again sometime this season.
Yeah, that's the corporate coach talking. That's the corporate coach talking.
Well, that's the cover up.
It is because you don't want to put it out there like that. Like, we done with him.
Because you don't want to call him trash on national TV.
Exactly.
That dude is horrible. For as much as I say we're going to have a different quarterback, the offense just looks different when another quarterback is in there.
That's why y'all need Jimmy G in that offense.
We ain't getting Jimmy G.
We ain't going to have Jimmy G.
Y'all might not have him, but I don't think he's going to be wearing green next year either.
That's why I'm saying we had that conversation.
Nah, man. It's either going to be 12 or 8.
Okay. I can't wait to see.
And the only reason, the reason I say Aaron Rodgers is because we have a defense that you could win a Super Bowl with. And I don't think you want to waste that defense on another rookie quarterback.
Sure. I agree.
Or unproven quarterback.
I agree.
So
Jimmy Garoppolo, he's proven.
He also threw 8 passes in the NFC Championship game too.
But they won. Hey, you got a coach that's smart enough to know if he not playing right, we just run the ball. With Breece Hall and Knight back there, hey man, y'all good.
I got that. But if we play, so if the Jets play somebody like Kansas City or Buffalo again in the championship game, you're not winning that game like that.
He done played with both of them. But signing Jimmy G, you get him on the cheap, and then you can improve your defense some more.
Yeah, but I'd much rather have.
You don't need no running backs.
We don't, but I would much rather have a quarterback I'm not worried about either.
Okay. I mean, yeah, Aaron Rodgers, he won the Super Bowl, but that was 12 years ago.
It was.
My bad. I didn't mean to pull up. History.
No. What you said is correct. But he also
don't like talking about history.
But he won that Super Bowl with a really good defense too.
I already know.
So that year they did have the best defense in the league.
Uh-huh.
So he won't have to carry the team. He'll just be a very, very highly paid game manager.
Yeah, so y'all not mathematically out of it. I mean, y'all can still.
Yeah, we
y'all need some help.
Couple teams
and you need
lose.
some help. Yeah,
But
yeah,
nah.
it's rough. Yeah, don't
Yeah,
hold
I
your
need some
breath.
serious help right now. That loss on Thursday, was
It hurt. The hurt Sunday, Sunday and
Yeah,
Thursday.
both of them.
that was fives on your NCOER. That did not meet the standard.
Oh,
That's
trust me.
Q and P material.
Yeah. But number 2,
Yep.
he
Well,
got
for the whole team because of number 2 and because the front office and the head coach keep going back to him.
It's like the more they booed or whatever, the worse he got. The worse he kept trying to force it, man.
So at one point in time, he was standing by the coach. He was standing by y'all head coach with his helmet on, looking like, okay, he just fucked up. He just took a loss. I'm finna go back in. Yeah, coach, I'm just waiting for the play for you to tell me to play. And they calling in another play to old boy. And I mean, I text you, I was like, yo, this dude, where he come from? Because he has a spark that got this defense. I mean, they got this offense.
Pep, you drinking Bullet?
Absolutely.
Let me go get a drink, man. I can't let you drink alone, man. I'll be right back.
I got one right here.
Yeah, I need one.
Yeah, bro, I had an old fashioned made with Bullet.
That Bullet ain't no joke, man.
That old fashioned it was on point with some Bullet.
So watching this dude play, man, he misses the easy throws. He missed the easy throws. You're missing the easy throws, and then you take bad sacks. I was watching it. I was like, I at one point I just started yelling because I was like, "What am I yelling for? I'm gonna give myself a heart attack in here."
And I'm gonna tell you, like my wife told me when I was yelling at the Sixers like the other night. They can't hear you. They can't hear you. Look, ain't none of them turned around and looked towards the screens. That's what she said. That's what I'm gonna tell you. Don't even get your blood pressure up.
You know, it's crazy when you at the game. A lot of them don't
even turn
look at you either.
I got a story to tell after this is over about that, but not on the professional. This was high school. Coach told me, my son's coach. He told the referee to have me ejected because I was causing problems. Oh man! When you got 4 of your best players sitting on the bench, ain't even entered the game, and you wonder why you down 20. Think about it.
That's a problem, though. They act like parents don't know what they be talking about. Like none of the parents ever played. Like none of the parents played in college. None of them played like real high level basketball before. They act like that. Like, dude, I can take your job and coach this team better than you.
Yeah. When my daughter was playing for Shoemaker at one point in time, because they got the 2 twins. Yeah, my daughter. I live right down. My house is right down the street from Shoemaker.
My eyes.
Oh man, they coach last year put her off the team because she had attitude. And I agree, she got an attitude problem, but she got an attitude problem when you as a coach suck. You pull somebody out who's playing straight up defense, and you telling her to shoot a shot that ain't her shot. He was in there telling my daughter to shoot 28, 29 feet away from the fucking basket. That's not her shot. That's not her game. But I had a meeting with them, me and my ex-wife, and this is what I tell everybody: when you do this in somebody's face, that is communicating a threat. by any definition.
Yeah. Knife
When you put and your hand is an inch or two away from somebody's face, that's communicating a threat. My daughter pushed his hand out of her face. They tried to charge her with assault till my lawyer was like, "Ain't going. I got video. He put his hand in her face." And I told him on the phone. I was like, "Look, this ain't a threat. This is a promise. If I was in Killeen, I'd have been at the school the next day, the very next day, and it would have been a problem." But I mean, the NFL is the same way, man. It's like they hire coaches. Some of these teams hire coaches, and the coaches are afraid to tell the player, "You suck." I don't know how you made it to the NFL. For the simple fact of, in y'all case, there's no way in hell that dude would have seen the field after he sat in that press conference and said to the world that loss wasn't on him, yada, yada, yada. Ain't no way in hell he would have seen the floor. He would have seen the goddamn field again. I'm sorry.
I ain't worrying about that joker no more.
Yeah, I wouldn't, but I mean, but shit, just think about it though. If y'all backup would have been playing 3, 4, 5 weeks ago when he made them derogatory comments, what would y'all, what would your record be right now? Because there was a couple of games. This dude, Mike White, would have won.
I'm gonna say there's 2 games. There's 2 games Mike White would have won. First game against the Patriots, second game against the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Those 2 games.
Yep.
Because the first game he threw 3 picks, and it wasn't bad picks. It wasn't bad picks. Like it hit the receiver, got batted up in the air. Like no, your first pick, he threw off your back foot, overthrew your running back, straight to the linebacker. Second pick, there's nobody from your team on the sideline. You're scrambling, throw the ball out of bounds. No, you line drive it right between the 3 and the 2 of a white, blue, and red jersey. Your third pick, there's 4 players around your tight end. There's 2 in front, 1 on the side, 1 in the back. You throw it to the dude in the back. That game was on him. The second game, you complaining about the win because you went 9 for 22 for 77 yards. But the other quarterback only had 7 incompletions and threw for 246. So apparently the wind was going in the opposite direction when he had the ball.
Again, I'm not disagreeing with anything you said. I'm shaking my head in like disbelief because
I don't understand.
I don't. Again, if that dude, if I was their head coach and he was my quarterback, he would have been on the sidelines. I'd have told him you ain't even got to dress out.
But they did.
I'd tell him you ain't even got to come in the game. I'm good.
They did.
Hey, get this dude a 10-day contract from the practice squad.
But they did that.
And go get another one.
They did that.
They had him in street clothes. He didn't learn a lesson. He didn't learn nothing.
No, he didn't. Because he came back, still throwing off his back foot.
Doing the same shit. Yeah.
Hey, man.
Everything is a scramble to him, man. One look and I got to take off running.
A lot of these quarterbacks that are coming into the league now are being blessed in college with receivers where you as a quarterback can throw off your back foot, throw that bitch as far as you can, and they're gonna go get it.
But I'll say this.
But once you make it to the NFL, you don't have that at receiver on every team.
But a lot of these young quarterbacks now that come in, they're more ready to play. And I only say that because they go to
depending on the college they came from.
not even the colleges. Like it starts from like high school. So when you in high school and you go into all these Elite 11 camps, and you going down to these Peyton Manning camps, and you going to all these big time camps across the country, you playing in these 7-on-7s, and you winning like these titles, and you making these long runs in these 7-on-7. These quarterbacks are ready to play.
I'll say that's 65% of the quarterbacks in Texas right now. In high school.
But I said that's most of the quarterbacks around the nation right now. But the thing about the 7-on-7 is you don't have nobody rushing you.
Nope.
Yeah.
You don't have nobody rushing you.
Exactly.
And it's a time limit for the quarterback to get the ball on.
You got like 30 seconds from the time. No. From the time that you got 30 seconds for the whole play from the time the ball gets snapped.
But the quarterback they give him like 4 seconds to get rid. And 4 seconds is a long time.
Yeah.
To sit back there and look around.
Yeah.
4 seconds is a long time. So they get like 4 seconds because my son plays 7-on-7.
Mine too.
And so I was following them and watching them. So they give them like 4 seconds to get rid of that ball. So ain't nobody rushing you. You ain't worrying about nothing. You just back there patting the ball. You find somebody. The real game ain't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for the ones that go to like Ohio State, or they go to Georgia, or they go to Alabama, or they go to USC, where they getting these 5- and 4-star receivers with this Superman speed that nobody can't cover, you can just throw the ball anywhere. They gonna get it. Now, what happens when you get to play with the best of the best?
And that's why I say Tua is blessed because they had what's his name, and then they went out and got the cheetah. True. He's blessed because if they ain't had the cheetah, if they ain't go get the cheetah, if he decided I'm staying in Kansas City,
so
he wouldn't have them stats.
So it was between them and the Dolphins. But
the Jets didn't want to pay him.
But he made a great business decision. Say he didn't want to pay that New York
no
State
taxes in Florida. Yeah,
he made a good business decision. But I wouldn't have wanted to play with number 2 either, and I would have used that as my excuse too.
Well, number two by ESPN analyst standards with Tyreek Hill at a receiver.
I don't care.
He's blowing by people, so Tua is just gonna throw the ball out there.
That dude can't hit a running. He can't hit a moving receiver.
But by ESPN stat, but see when you got somebody who's just as fast,
he can't get him the ball. Fuck what ESPN is talking about.
No, I'm saying if he had Tyreek Hill by ESPN standards, he'd be a top tier quarterback.
He's missing them throws.
He's missing the easy throws.
But
and when you mind you, Corey Davis is like 6'3". Garrett Wilson is like 6'1". Mims is like 6'3". If you overthrowing them, then you're not hitting Tyreek Hill either.
Nope, not running full speed.
No,
he don't have the arm for that. He ain't played with no receiver like Tyreek Hill ever. Not at Brigham Young.
But what I'm saying is he misses the easy throws. Like you got Elijah Moore running across the middle, and you throw it like he's 5'9", but you throwing it to like a 7-foot receiver. Why? He's missing those throws. So I don't care who he had. We could have had Jerry Rice in his prime, and we still ain't moving the ball because he gonna miss him on the easy throw.
Yeah. I mean, again, he's trash.
I've been saying this since
trash. Since nobody's debating that fact. He is.
His name started popping up.
He is a French word.
They was talking about 49ers getting him, and I'm like, no.
But when his name started popping up during that cycle when they was coming out, and they started talking about Fields having character issues. Like every black quarterback that come out has character issues. Every single one.
In their eyes.
Every single one.
In their eyes.
But mind you, this dude went to Georgia and made their 2 top quarterbacks transfer.
Yeah.
With Ohio State, made a quarterback transfer. So everywhere he goes, he's playing, and he played well. But he has character issues, and they just didn't draft him. Now him with this talent and the way he could run the ball.
Yeah, him and Brees Hall back there. Yeah,
he won't even really have to run the ball.
Nope. Nope. So next week, these next 2 weeks, man, hey Pep, it's down to the nitty gritty.
I know.
It is when to go home now.
We going to Seattle next week, and then we go down to Miami.
Ooh, yeah.
Y'all got to win both of them.
Yeah.
You think so?
They got to. They have to win.
I know they got to win both of them. Do you think they're going to win both of them?
No, I
don't. You don't think they're going to win both of them?
I think they have the ability to beat Seattle. They lose to Miami.
If Mike White can play, they got a chance. They got a good chance if Mike White plays. If number 2 plays, it ain't happening.
I don't think we'll see him unless.
Oh, I forgot Strebler was
unless Strebler and Flacco get hurt, then you'll see 2.
Yeah,
but I rather see 2.
And ain't nobody gonna want him really.
No,
he's still on a rookie contract. They got to trade him, right?
His locker from him?
It's only his 2nd year.
Did they take his locker from him?
They should have.
Because if they ain't take his locker from him, he playing next week.
They should have just burned all his equipment.
Donated it to charity.
No, burn it. No, don't burn it.
No, you get some money for it if you sign it. If you have him sign his name to it and sell it.
Put it in an aluminum trash can for some gas and set that helmet and shoulder pads on fire.
His name might be worth $100.
Nah. So
nitty gritty time, man. Nitty gritty time. I'm ready.
No, it's only nitty gritty for the Jets. Y'all team's good. Y'all in. One got a number 1 seed, one got a number 3 seed. Y'all good.
Yeah, y'all shit is win or go home. Well, it's win and go home.
Man, I'm happy with Brock Purdy. I ain't even like I said at the beginning of this season. If we'd have traded Jimmy G, and then Trey Lance would have got hurt, and we had to play Brock Purdy the whole season, I told somebody I'm absolutely fine. They didn't like, man, Brock Purdy garbage. I'm like, dude, I watched Brock Purdy for 4 years.
The problem
carve up defenses. He's played a lot of football. He's played a lot more football than Trey Lance.
He has, but the problem is he was Mr. Irrelevant, and people get caught up in that.
Caught up in that. That dude can play football, though.
You didn't watch him in college at all.
Yeah,
you just I did. That he was Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah, and I didn't just watch him when they played OU. I watched him play against other teams. He carved them up.
I've watched
the guy's got a lot of football knowledge.
I've watched him play.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look here, man. We about to get out of here, man. We was only supposed to be on an hour, but you wanted to pop on, talk about your team, been about number 2. we let you get that off your chest, man. We'll say the bill will be in the mail, man.
I'm glad.
The bill will be in the mail.
Because today was good. We celebrated my oldest grandbaby's 2nd birthday today.
That's what's up.
So I got to get that off my chest.
Yeah.
It's always a good day when you can celebrate another year of life.
And with that, I also say the Nets are number 4 seed in the East right now with the longest winning streak in the NBA.
Yeah, they moving. It along, man.
Y'all doing your thing because I was praying for y'all loss the other day.
Friday, because number 10 finally decided he won't play basketball now.
He talking about Ben.
I know.
I'm just saying. He need a new number. He need to take off 10 though. I know that.
Man, Kyrie was coming down 1-on-5 and pulling up from 3 and drilling.
Hey man.
I was like, oh, this game over.
I don't complain about that dude's basketball ability.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
Basketball ability, I don't complain about. It's just some of the things he do off the floor.
Hey, look here, Pep.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this video last week.
Steelers eliminated with a loss. Raiders eliminated with a loss.
Now, so the Raiders.
If one of these teams win, how does this affect the Jets if each team wins?
It really don't. I mean, one of them. Well, if
because they'll have the same record as the Jets.
Yeah, but they beat the Steelers, so they still got the tiebreaker.
Okay, so they got the tiebreaker on now.
But
Raiders, no.
Nah, because the Raiders need a whole bunch of help.
Yeah.
That win put
the Raiders still need the Chargers to lose.
They need the Chargers to lose twice.
Oh, that I don't think that's happening.
The Raiders have to win out and the Chargers have to lose.
But what I just saw.
Okay, so they got all of them over here, all the reasons.
And they got the Rams and the Broncos last 2 games.
Let's see.
Who?
Jets.
The Chargers.
Wins tiebreaker over Tennessee based on best win percentage in common games.
But the Jaguars are the 4th seed right now.
Yeah, they are. Nitty gritty time, man. Nitty gritty time. Hey, look here, for everybody who tuned in, episode 66 of the Sip Smoke Sports Podcast. We appreciate y'all, man. We'll be back Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We'll get back into some more NBA, some more NFL. It's gonna be some NCAA college football bowl games on, so we'll get into a little bit of that as well, man. Hope y'all team won today, and if they didn't, man, I could give 2 shits because the 49ers won 8 straight, bitches. That's what's up. You know what I mean? Brock Purdy keeps slanging that bitch, Purdy. We got your back. God damn it. Damn it, boy.
I got a question, though, before we get out of here.
Okay, cool.
About the Steelers.
Okay, cool.
So
they will not be 14-3 or 15-2. No, they will not.
No, they're not.
Okay, what's your question then? I thought that's what it was.
No, that's not it. So this whole time you ain't retired 32?
No, they did.
Now tonight, because he died this week, you want to retire?
Well, no, they were going to do it anyway, I think. I think they were going to do it tonight, even if he was alive, they was going to retire it. He died suddenly, man. The dude was just on a talk show the day before.
Yeah, I got that.
That's crazy.
But why did it take so long?
Why now? Yeah,
to retire his number.
You're right.
On the 50th anniversary.
The only one they retired was Mean Joe Green, man. They can't retire that whole defense.
But they retired Lambert
and a lot of that offense because they wouldn't have any more numbers to use.
Hey man, that's fine. You can just reuse them, but you can still retire them.
Sure, I agree.
I'm just saying.
Hey man, these folks got funny ways of honoring their people. You know,
when I heard, I was like, "What?" I would have sworn his number was retired.
Yeah, man.
If any other number other than Lynn Swan.
Well, that whole damn Steelers team, man.
That's still curtain.
I know 75.
The offense too, though.
I know 58 is gone. I know 88 is gone. 12 is gone. Whatever Stallworth number was, his
was like 82.
82.
No, his number ain't gone.
No, because Randall Elwood.
Yeah, Randall Elwood 82.
I don't think you see 20 anymore. That was Rocky Blyer. But nobody wore 32 though. They didn't retire it, but nobody wore it.
Yeah, nobody should have wore it. But that's just like my team. No, nobody's wearing 24.
What's his name? Not Revis.
Revis.
No, before him. Freeman McNeil. Fuck that. Freeman McNeil.
Now I'll say, yeah.
Yeah. Give me Freeman McNeil.
But it's because of Revis. It's because of Revis. They won't let nobody wear 24.
I guess, man.
So, but yeah. So if you're gonna retire the number, just retire the number.
Yeah.
You put him in the ring, the ring of honor. Why you ain't retire the number the same night?
Yep.
But
so Merry Christmas to y'all, man. Yeah, for sure. Merry Christmas to y'all. Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Happy Kwanzaa.
We'll be back Wednesday, so we can wish y'all a happy New Year then. Episode 67, man. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in tonight. Y'all have a good one.